team behind her, so she did her job, and we'll see what we can do now with Team Poland, Natalia Słowik, team number 7.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the Finnish have the defending champion for the men's individual.
Far over her skis there. A little bit further down the hill than we've seen from most of the team so far this morning.
Yeah, that should be near the top today, a 79-meter jump.
79 meters. We've seen a couple jumps over 90, which is great, but most of our teams right now right around that 70-meter mark.
Yeah, definitely the Swiss and the Ukraine and the Chinese having great starts to the event.
That's a good enough for third place right now for Team Poland.
And that will definitely give the Americans a chance. Moving on to our first male Polish athlete, this is Kacper Tomasiak.
Oh, that was a beautiful jump. I love his style. He's just so quiet in the air. His skis are fairly narrow, but right underneath him, providing a ton of lift. They're really flat in the air. 95 meters for Kacper.
Yeah, and Billy, you've been mentioning that all week, but just that ability to keep your skis flat. Not the old V like we used to see, but a lot more narrow, and it generates just a ton more lift and puts these athletes right to the bottom of the hill.
Gosh, great looking jump there for the Polish athlete. 95 meters. That moves Poland into second place right now.
Right on that bubble for the top 8.
That's huge. That's a great jump by Josie Johnson. And next up from Poland.
This is Pola Bełtowska out of Poland.
Really low with the eyes. And there she is flying over the knoll there. Good looking jump.
Yeah, these girls are being very competitive today, and it's kind of, you did that and I'll do the same thing afterwards. So we're seeing a lot of very close jumps.
82.5 meters. Let's take a look at Pola's replay. Oh, you can see her left hip just hang a little bit for a split second, and then you see her leaning to the left to try to compensate and keep her balance. That definitely cost her a few meters.
Yeah, she definitely drifted a little bit, that jump.
All right, and they move in right behind Team Switzerland.
Yeah, now we're looking at our anchor for the Polish team, Jan Habdas.
He was our bronze medalist in the men's ski jumping individual event. Big pop from Habdas. Really pushed it over the skis there.
Yeah, really got on top of one there.
He kind of did a head shake, and I think he had the same thought I did, was, that's not bad, but is it going to go? And it did. He was able to massage his flight position and carry a lot of speed down the hill, 96 meters, so that's going to keep Poland in contention here.
Yeah, at the top of the hill, Billy, I'm sure they're hearing that Velo went 98.5, and they want that same distance, eh?
Absolutely, or further. There isn't an athlete here that wouldn't take 105 if they could get it. Second right now, down in 6. Now they're back in third. Basically tied with Germany for second, just 0.6 of a point behind the Germans. 25 points for both Germany and Austria from the Slovenians, who now have a healthy lead entering the final round of competition. And if you look at fourth place Japan, they're also just a point behind Germany in second and half a point behind Austria. So those 3 teams all in medal contention and potentially still in striking distance to Slovenia. Now you can see the top 8. Czechia will be the final team to make the second round. France just out, United States just behind, and Finland just behind them. So this is actually a good showing for the
themselves down the hill. We are on to our first Polish athlete of the second round. This is Natalia Słowik. It'll take a 101-meter jump to get her team into the lead.
That's not 101, but it is a good-looking jump for Natalie right there. Poland, again, another success story to be in this second round. They've really built up the men's ski jumping side. It's great to see their women's ski jumping and Nordic combined athletes here in Canada having a great week. Really investing in their youth programs. They've got a lot of venues now that are online and pumping out youth programs. It's great to see. Natalia Słowik moves Poland into second right now behind Switzerland. I used to get right in athletes' faces and just be like, look, you've got to be happy. This is a spectator sport. Show how happy you are for the fans.
This is our Polish athlete, Kacper, competing. Oh, just throwing one.
This is David Regal right now. It was a big jump.
It's a 99-meter ride for Kacper Tomasiak.
You're correct. I was wrong. Kacper Tomasiak with a huge leap there.
Beautiful landing, awesome looking jump, and that's keeping the Poles competitive with they're going into second place.
36 points right now.
Yeah, now we're moving on to our final female representing Poland, Pola Bełtowska. Pola has looked amazing this week in all of her competitions in the women's team event, in the individual.
A little bit of a dip with her left hip again.
Yeah, that cost her some meters at the bottom of the hill.
Just lost a little bit of speed, but then she had a nice looking flight and a good landing. 82 meters. Poland having a good team event. It's great to see. Again, we've talked about how many nations are here, but how close it is amongst these top 8 teams.
One of the other very unnatural notions in ski jumping is when you take off, you actually kind of have to dorsiflex your ankle or pull your toes kind of up towards the top of your body, or your skis drop down. Yep. So the athletes are fighting that entire jump to keep their ski which do on the women's side.
A 6-meter improvement, and here we go with Jan Habdas, our bronze medalist from the men's individual ski jumping event.
Comes from a long line of fantastic Polish ski jumpers, including Kamil Stock and Adam Małysz.
Habdas with another great jump over the 95-meter K-point there. Good day for Team Poland. Again, he's our bronze medalist from the individual event. That's 97 meters there for Jan Habdas.
Yeah, that should put the Polish team in the lead for now, but we'll wait to see the official standings. But that was about 6 meters further than the Czechia athlete.
Beautiful landing there. He looks happier. All right, that is good enough for second.